Hey guys, me Mark Super background on YouTube. I've not done a YouTube video in a while since most of the last couple of times you see me post something, it was on Instagram or something. We at the court playing ball. I'm dressed up for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to dress up and keep fresh, keep real, you know what I'm saying? But I want to talk to you also about something. You know, it's been a dying problem in this country and everything. Everybody's mad and everyone's upset and depressed and always into their emotions and feelings and everything about things they can't control, they can't handle the fact they can't control it. But what you got to do, and this is something that you got to do, you got to make sure you're able to mentally handle it. It's all in the mind, not here. It's in the mind. Your mental game has to be stronger than your emotion game. Never let your emotions overbeat your mental thoughts, your mental processing, your mental accumulation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as you guys know, I have an ego and I'm, always into my feelings. I'm in love with myself, I guess. People say I'm conceited and short-sighted and superficial about stuff and everything. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I have a temper problem and I'm crazy. So I have a temper problem. I have autism and you couldn't even tell if I was autistic because I have a hard time understanding things. Yes, I'm a smart young man. For someone that has autism and somebody that has mad ADHD and also mad ADHD and also an anger problem, I'm still doing what I need to do. I'm still in the gym. I'm still working out. I'm still going to a job. I'm helping take care of my mom and dad in their elder years and everything. I'm paying the bills. I'm balling out. I'm working out and everything. I'm doing things I'm supposed to do. And I'm not getting myself involved in another relationship. I'm not going to do that because here's why. I have no time for it. There's women out there that do like me. Don't get me wrong. There's women out there like me, white, black, Puerto Rican, whatever. But I'm focusing on my career. Yeah, women talk to me. I talk to them. I help them out. They help me out and everything. And I have a closer bond with women than I do grown men because women understand me better than my own, men. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never give up on talking to women. I never did and I never will. You know what I'm saying? There's a place and time and place for those kind of things, then there's not. So I'm being careful with what I say to women, along with they're being careful what they say to me. There should not be no boundaries overstepped or overlapped per se, or just extended. But if you're willing to go out there and find you a girl or find you a dude, whatever you may like, it doesn't matter. At the end of my business, I don't care. But make sure if you do go out there and try to find someone that loves you for who you are and accepts you for who you are and is not going to judge you in front of a council of their friends, then to go ahead and pursue that. Go ahead and pursue that. I've had to do the same thing. I don't talk to a lot of people anymore because the last relationship I was in, everybody was involved in the business, in the mix. If you just stand there and worried about what's important to you, you don't have to worry about anybody else's problems. Don't make their problems become your problems. Don't make their problem your priority. You're only here to do things yourself. You're only here for yourself. On this earth, God's greener. You're here to serve God and Jesus Christ. He bled on the cross and took a beating on the cross for a sacrifice for us to live eternally. And now we're out here beating each other up on the street. Trump getting impeached, but no one's going to touch him. No one in the White House is going to touch him. They're not getting rid of him. They're not going to fire him. They're not going to impeach him. Because really, to tell you the truth, who cares? It's just a waste of time and money. They're messing each other up by just spending time on something that's absolutely pointless, and it affects the 2020 election. Trump's not worried about it. But anyway, no. But I'm just saying, like, we got people out here getting shot, people out here getting killed. You walk outside your house one day, bam, you get hit in the head overhead with a fucking beer bottle. Bam, you get kicked in the leg with something. Bam, you run in the middle of the street, no one stops and see you trying to cross the way when you have the right of way to walk at that moment. They come and run the red light. They come up and knock you off your bike. They come out and throw you to the side. They come up and say, And then when you try to cross the other way on a crosswalk, when you say walk, that guy comes and cuts you. Says, "Do you not see the guy said to me when I did that? I didn't even hear him coming behind me on the car. I was right in the middle of the intersection when the light said go. The guy behind me said like, didn't you see the no walk sign? You know, such and such." I didn't say anything. I rolled off. I brushed them off. It didn't bother me. See, I have a temper problem, but I'm slowly handling it the way it needs to be handled. I'm not going to let anybody get in my head. I'm not going to let anybody talk me down. I'm not going to let anybody freaking push me around. I am a grown man. I'm 27 years old, sexy as hell, with a great body, spends tremendous amount of hours, minutes, in the gym every single day of the week. I'm out there balling like Kobe. I'm out there trying to talk to girls and get girls to come to my place speaking. Well, anyway. But one thing people gotta understand too is nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is an angel. Nobody is a saint. We're all dirty. We're all dirty inside us. We're all fake in some weird way. I know I'm fake, but I don't care. See, people don't hang out with me because I'm weird but do I care? I'm always to myself. I don't mind being by myself. I don't mind being lonely, but I would love to have some love every once in a while from a woman. But anyway, I don't want, I need. I don't ask for wants. I get what I need when I want it. I don't let anybody get in my head. I'm not doing what I used to do 4 years ago. Get into fights on the street. Those fighting days are over with. I'm retired. I am no longer getting into fights. I am no longer pushing. I'm no longer the insecure. I am the person trying to walk to my job, get to work without getting belittled or harassed. Every day I wake up. I get belittled and harassed every day of my entire life. Does it hurt? Yeah, being bullied, it hurts. I've been bullied all my life. I've been bullied in school. I used to get into fights just like that. You say one thing to me and I'll go up and hit you in the face. I didn't give a darn what happened. I didn't care what happened. I didn't care if I got grounded. I didn't care if I couldn't go hang out with friends or anything. I didn't care. You know why? Because they didn't care about what they once had. They didn't care. They're all trying to get in fights with people because they wanted something that they couldn't get in return. It was just something they couldn't handle. Stop worrying about other else's problems. Worry about your own.